Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we've got a good matchup. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Leading off tonight for Texas.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Hit on the ground to third. Marrero ranges to his left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30. Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Nick Martinez, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stats.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Mazara is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs.
Hanley Ramirez.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Career number 247 as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara racing back, still going back. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Batting 7.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Wow, that's the 4th home run in a row by this team. Somebody I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up. They're swinging the bats. 4 guys in a row. Can they go for 5?
Batting 8th.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. In the air out to right. Headed after it is Mazara. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the 2nd inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox are out in front 5-0. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game, and I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rougned Odor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6th. First baseman number 5. Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
The 0-2 once more. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting 7th. Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan Rua is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. For the second.
Devin Marrero.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields will wait on it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The shortstop, number 2,
Stepping in now,
Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. DeShields going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now
He
batting,
just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that ends the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Joey Gallo now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. At the plate, number 38. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 38.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Hit on the ground to short, gloved by Bogaerts. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara racing back, still ranging back, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the ball for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Tony Barnett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tony Barnett. Now batting, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Lofted in the air out to right field. Mazara's on his horse. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Devin Marrero.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Mazara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting,
here's
right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! 2-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting. Designated
Here's
hitter,
Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
This one also hit deep to left field. And it's off the Green Monster.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rua going back at the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line and he scores easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
0-1. For Moreland, another extra base hit to add to the total. Now 19 on the year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
0-2. Here it is. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the top of inning number 4. Boston's out in front, 13-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul.
Out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the fifth pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Still looking up at a... Digging in once again to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Devin Marrero. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. DeShields is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there just touched cycle. I'm saying just a double. Maybe he'll hit one off the wall. You're thinking he's going to go to third, and I just yell, stop at second. Get the cycle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there, 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone. Over the Munster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as this lead got even wider.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes to Shields. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 10 use.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
The batter, designated hitter,
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength. Digging in for his second at-bat. Right, big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Marrero ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
Third baseman number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
The batter, number 38.
Digging in to try it again. Number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll step on the bag himself. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jr.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Devin Marrero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Marrero. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses.
Total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Catcher.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox on top, 19-1. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Andrew Benintendi will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The windup and the 0-1. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to left. The 248th of his career as the blowout continues.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Bogaerts is there for it. 1 away.
First baseman.
Here's Mike
5.
Napoli now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Rua. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 behind. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
Center fielder
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there
he looks really sharp out there, guys.
Devin Marrero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Marrero. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here! A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first home run of the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Liner toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. For Pedroia, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. And a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front, 22-2. Here's Joey Gallo now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, number
Stepping
38.
into the box, number 38. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Claudio.
Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Probable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Pomerantz is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Rangers.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To his left, Marrero. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, catcher, Jonathan
First
Lucroy.
pitch of the at-bat. Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well.